In the last century, human activity has caused a great deal of environmental damage to the land, the sea, and the air. We are part of the natural world and need to learn to live with it in a sustainable way. Jungles are the most important places on Earth. They supply most of the oxygen, and they are full of wild animals and plants. We can ensure their health and safety and increase them while still having the food our future population will ever need. But once we accept our jungles are too precious to burn or chop them down, and their ability to remove carbon from the atmosphere makes them an essential natural ally in the fight against climate change. Jungles also give us extraordinary foods, unique hardwoods, filters, medicines. All of this is due to the one thing, their bewildering diversity of life. Jungles are home to over half of all the species that live on land. Each species we lose damages our jungle's ability to function and its capacity to help maintain the health of our planet and ourselves. We have cleared so many trees, and we already cleared enough to grow all the food and timber our future population will ever need.
A non-stop burning of fossil fuels, the destruction of the forests, pollution of the ocean. How is it possible that the most intelligent life form to ever walk the planet is destroying its only home?
No generation before us has ever been faced with the challenge on such a planetary scale or such an immense opportunity. For this is much bigger than ensuring polar bears and walruses have a place on our planet. This is about creating the world we ourselves want to live in. We are of course talking about climate change caused by the greenhouse gases we have released into our atmosphere. 2/3 of these are caused by the burning of fossil fuels in homes, power stations, by industries and in vehicles. So that means a planet-sized solution is already within reach.
The energy we get, or I'll say the life factor, is the air, the oxygen. If that is polluted, surely the lifespan of the individuals will shorten. If we see the olden days, the lifespan was very, very high. Now people are suffering from cancer, they are suffering from diabetes, they are suffering from so many other chronic problems. It's all due to imbalance of the nature. As an athlete, when I talk about athletes of soccer players, any soccer, badminton, swimmers, runners, cricketers, hockey players, boxers, karate players,
gave rise to international trade in ideas as well as goods, making us the globally connected species we are today, and in need of the international governance that you and your institutions provide. However, we've taken that stability for granted. Our economies and political systems are unconsciously predicated on the belief that nature will continue to be a benign and regular provider of the conditions we need to thrive. Regular seasons, dependable fresh water, endless fish, pollinators, minerals, soil. It's now apparent that the Holocene has ended and our stable, reliable planet no longer exists. The impacts of this destabilization will profoundly impact every country on Earth. When you think about it, there is perhaps no more unsettling thought. The only conditions modern humans have ever known are changing and changing fast.
I want to introduce you to the art department at the TWS school. We have an annual art exhibition of a very high standard and caliber here every year. This year our art exhibition is inspired by something which is affecting the world globally, and the inspiration are the Amazon fires. I want my children to be very much aware of the world that they are going to inherit and which is going to be their present and tomorrow. We will be doing a lot of artwork based on species which are going to get extinct, are extinct. Children will be working on different medias, trying to bring about an awareness of what they are losing. We have lost 40% of the wildlife in the past 5 years, and maybe the next 12 years are going to be very, very crucial to us. So the students are already beginning to work on this, and by next year we intend to have more than 1,000 pieces of art representing all the extinct life around us, especially on what is happening in the region that they live in, the Middle East and locally, and what is being done to create an awareness about this very serious problem. So let's hope that we can inspire the children, the student community to create a better future for themselves.
The human produce more waste than they really should.
We have only recycled 9% of all the plastic. Every single piece of plastic ever made still exists on our planet. 10 million tons of plastic are dumped in the sea every year. 400 kilos per second. By 2050, our ocean could contain more plastic than fish. Pollution is destroying marine wildlife. Plastics alone are killing 1 million seabirds and 100,000 marine mammals a year.
We need to avoid the use of plastic, although it has made our life easier. If we avoid it, our oceans won't suffocate to death.
Even if you have never seen or touched the ocean touches you in every way. Every breath you breathe, every drop of water you drink, every bite you consume. Everywhere is connected to be dependent upon the existence of the sea.
People often say to me when they see me pulling in these large, gnarly, toothy fish, aren't you scared? Well, I am scared up to a point. But I'll tell you what makes me really scared, and that is being in a world where you can't find those creatures. If they are not there, the water is in trouble. And if the water's in trouble, I'll tell you what, we are also in big trouble. This decline of big fish is happening right in front of us. And this is often because of uncontrolled removal of fish, which has a very rapid effect on a healthy river. One thing we also take for granted about a river is that it keeps on flowing.
We have filled our planet with over 1 million dams and barriers, blocking the flow of more than millions or thousands of rivers. Even worse, we've extracted more water than the natural world can recycle. Currently, humans use 10 million tons of fresh water daily. We have transferred water from where it should be to wherever we want it.
But the trouble is, if we take too much out of the system, for example, for industry or for agriculture, suddenly the whole thing is at risk of collapse, which is bad news in terms of the health of the whole underwater ecosystem and the health of the water itself. My wish is for people to wake up to the fact that fresh water is immensely important. If we can improve the health of our water and the health of everything that lives there, this will benefit human health, our physical health, and there is actually a huge psychological benefit to a healthy environment.
Since 1970s, we have lost 60% of the vertebrate species on our planet. If we look at insects, we have lost 80%. We are replacing them with ourselves and our domesticated animals and plants. As we lose species, what we also lose is the capacity of the natural system to really provide the services that allow us to function. One of the main problems we are facing today is that we are living in great cities, in great masses, because we are cut off from the natural world. And if we lose that sense of wonder, we have lost the most important thing in our life.
Global warming happens to be a major cause of concern these days, and it is all because of being overpopulation. This population is the cause for global warming. The seasons have changed altogether. The monsoons, which were supposed to happen at one particular time, happen late. The extended seasons are there, late seasons are there. This is all a result of global warming. This is being caused by pollution, and pollution is happening because the population is not lot. So we need to curtail our pollution so that we can prevent global warming and save our planet. This is the only planet where we can survive. Please look after it. Thank you.
It is interlocked with many other global crises that we see. Migration, climate refugees, political crisis, or perhaps a moral crisis.
We are stealing our children's future, and still we are stealing by polluting our environment. Now it's time for join our hands to protect them and their future.
What we are doing today can have an impact on the planet for thousands or even millions of years. There has been no species that has been remotely clever and ingenious than the Homo sapiens. Let us live up to that name. We need wisdom to actually find a solution. And then courage to back it. We are now seeing a real increase in the number of collaboration and partnerships, creating extraordinary coalitions and setting ambitious targets to get us on the right path.
Just comes to all leaders of all organizations, recognizing the far-reaching implications for how this can truly help to make a sustainable world.
It is perfectly possible. It's not rocket science. And the thing about nature is, if you give it a bit of a helping hand, you can be amazed at the results. We have it in our power to do something about it.
You are all in
ज़रूरी है कि जो प्रदूषण हो रहा है आजकल, ये बैलेंस होना चाहिए ज़िंदगी में और परफॉर्मेंस में।
आबी आलूदगी तबाह कर रही है बुरी तरह से हमारे जंगलात को, और जंगलात की तबाही यानी ज़मीन की तबाही। अगर हमें अपनी ज़मीन को बचाना है तो हमें आबी आलूदगी को सिरे से ख़त्म करना है। अगर हम ख़त्म नहीं कर सकते, कम से कम उसको रोक तो सकते हैं या कम तो कर सकते हैं। और उसके लिए हमें सबसे पहले रोकना है प्लास्टिक का इस्तेमाल, जो आज हमारे समुद्रों की गहराइयों तक जा पहुंचा है। समुद्रों की तबाही हमारे जंगलात की तबाही है, और जंगलात की तबाही ज़मीनी तबाही। और अगर हमें अपनी ज़मीन को बचाना है तो आओ सब मिलकर अहद करें कि प्लास्टिक का इस्तेमाल बंद किया जाए, ताकि हम अपने आने वाली नस्लों को एक खूबसूरत और अच्छी ज़मीन देकर जाएं।
इंसान ही इस दुनिया को खूबसूरत बना सकते हैं।
ಈ ಭೂಮಿ ನಮ್ಮದು, ಅದನ್ನು ಉಳಿಸೋ ಕರ್ತವ್ಯ ಕೂಡ ನಮ್ಮದು.
Ang mundo ay ang ating tahanan. Kailangan natin itong pahalagahan at ingatan.